In the vast expanse of outer space, a purple glowing radioactive meteor hurtled towards the planet Earth. Its energy pulsating with an otherworldly power. As it crashed into the surface, the impact sent shockwaves rippling through the atmosphere, causing chaos and destruction. The medium-sized carnivorous bipedal theropod known as Majungasaurus was nearby when the meteor struck, and it was immediately enveloped in the strange energy emanating from the glowing rock. Its DNA was mutated in an instant, and its once fierce appearance was now transformed into something far more terrifying. Majungasaurus's eyes began to glow with a cosmic purple light, and it let out a primal roar as it turned its gaze towards another carnivorous theropod, the much larger Aluraumus. The Aluraumus, sensing the power emanating from Majungasaurus, also developed the glowing purple eyes, and the two creatures locked eyes in a battle of epic proportions. Using their newfound abilities, both corrupted theropods unleashed their unnatural speed and agility, dashing at each other with ferocious intensity. Their jaws snapped and gnashed, their bodies collided with earth-shattering force, but no matter how much damage they inflicted upon each other, they continued to heal and regenerate in a matter of seconds. As their purple eyes glowed brighter and brighter, the theropods began to evolve before the eyes of any who witnessed the battle. Their teeth sharpened into metallic points, their endoskeletons strengthened, and neon-lit purple trails surrounded their bodies, marking them as creatures of unimaginable power. In a rage-fueled frenzy, Majungasaurus and Aluraumus unleashed their full potential, unleashing massive explosions and shockwaves that tore through the battlefield, destroying everything in their path. Rocks shattered, the ground trembled, and the very air crackled with energy as the two corrupted theropods fought endlessly and disastrously. Their purple eyes burned with an intensity that seemed to pierce the very fabric of reality, their speed and agility reaching levels that defied all logic. The brightness of their eyes only increased, fueling their unending battle with a power that seemed to have no limits. And so, Majungasaurus and Aluraumus continued to clash, their eternal struggle etched into the very fabric of the universe, a testament to the unstoppable force of their corrupted power. The world around them trembled, the sky darkened, and the echoes of their battle reverberated through the cosmos, a never-ending symphony of destruction and chaos. In the vast expanse of outer space, a purple glowing radioactive meteor hurtled towards the planet Earth, its energy pulsating with an otherworldly power. As it crashed into the surface, the energy of the meteor exploded, spreading its corruptive influence far and wide. Among the creatures affected by the meteor's radiation was the majestic Majungasaurus, a medium-sized carnivorous bipedal theropod. Its DNA mutated under the influence of the purple energy, causing it to develop glowing cosmic eyes that shone with an eerie light. As Majungasaurus roamed the land, it encountered another carnivorous theropod known as Aluraumus, a much larger and more formidable opponent. The Aluraumus, too, had been corrupted by the meteor's energy, its eyes now glowing with the same purple light as Majungasaurus. The two creatures faced off, their glowing eyes enhancing their speed and agility to unnatural levels. They clashed with ferocity, biting and gnashing at each other with a primal fury. But no matter how grievous the injuries they inflicted upon each other, they healed and regenerated within seconds, their bodies adapting to the relentless onslaught. As the battle raged on, both Majungasaurus and Aluraumus underwent a terrifying transformation. They shed their normal sharp teeth in favor of sharper, metallic ones, their endoskeletons strengthening to withstand the brutal combat. Neon-lit purple trails surrounded their bodies, marking them as monstrous beings of unimaginable power. In a frenzy of rage, the two corrupted theropods unleashed their full potential, their purple eyes blazing with an intensity that defied comprehension. They became unstoppable forces of destruction, their endless fight sending shockwaves and explosions rippling across the battlefield. The rocks around them crumbled and shattered under the force of their battle, the very ground trembling with the power they unleashed. And still, they fought on, locked in a never-ending struggle that seemed to defy time itself. As their eyes continued to glow brighter and brighter, their speed, reflexes, and agility reached godlike levels, propelling them into a realm of power that surpassed all understanding. And so, Majungasaurus and Aluraumus continued to clash, their eternal battle a testament to the unyielding force of their corrupted souls. In the vast expanse of outer space, a purple glowing radioactive meteor hurtled towards the planet Earth, its energy pulsating with an otherworldly power. As it crashed into the surface, the energy of the meteor exploded, spreading its corruptive influence far and wide. Among the creatures affected by the meteor's radiation was the majestic Majungasaurus, a medium-sized carnivorous bipedal theropod. Its DNA mutated under the influence of the purple energy, causing it to develop glowing cosmic eyes that shone with an eerie light. The once noble creature was now corrupted, driven by a primal urge to dominate and destroy. As Majungasaurus roamed the land, it encountered another carnivorous theropod known as Aluraumus, a much larger and more formidable opponent. The two creatures locked eyes, their glowing purple orbs reflecting a deep-seated rage and power. With a sudden burst of energy, both creatures activated their newfound abilities, using their glowing eyes to enhance their speed and agility to unnatural levels. They clashed with ferocity, their bodies moving with a fluid grace as they tore into each other with razor-sharp teeth and claws. But what was most terrifying was their ability to heal and regenerate from any injuries within seconds, their bodies seemingly impervious to harm. As they fought, the surrounding landscape was torn asunder, rocks shattering and debris flying in all directions. As the battle raged on, both Majungasaurus and Aluraumus underwent a terrifying transformation. They shed their normal sharp teeth for sharper, metallic ones, their endoskeletons strengthening and their bodies enveloped in neon-lit purple trails. They had become monsters of unimaginable power and terror, locked in an eternal struggle that seemed to have no end. Their purple glowing eyes burned with an intensity that seemed to pierce through the very fabric of reality, their movements a blur of speed and ferocity. The battlefield became a maelstrom of destruction, with massive explosions and shockwaves rippling through the air. The two corrupted theropods seemed locked in a never-ending cycle of violence, their eternal battle shaking the very foundations of the world. And so, Majungasaurus and Aluraumus continued to fight, their glowing eyes never dimming, their power never waning. They were creatures of pure chaos and destruction, forever locked in a dance of death and devastation. As the world around them crumbled, the two monsters clashed endlessly, their roars echoing across the desolate landscape. And as the purple glow of their eyes burned brighter and brighter, it seemed as though their battle would never truly end, a never-ending cycle of violence and destruction. The once peaceful jungle was now a battleground of epic proportions, as the three corrupted wild cats, the jaguar, cheetah, and leopard, with their purple glowing eyes, clashed with each other in a never-ending cycle of destruction. The ground trembled beneath their feet as they ran at lightning speed, their neon-lit purple fangs and claws slashing through the air with deadly precision. The purple energy waves emitted from their eyes disoriented their opponents, making it nearly impossible to predict their next move. The sound of their roars echoed through the jungle, sending shivers down the spines of all who heard it. It was a battle of titans, a clash of powers beyond comprehension. As the fight raged on, the jungle around them began to crumble under the sheer force of their attacks. Trees were uprooted, rocks were shattered, and the very earth itself seemed to tremble in fear. But no matter how much damage they inflicted upon each other, the three wild cats continued to heal and regenerate, their bodies seemingly indestructible. The intensity of their battle only seemed to increase as time went on, each of them pushing themselves to their limits and beyond. Their glowing purple eyes burned with an otherworldly light, a testament to the cosmic power that now coursed through their veins. And so, the corrupted wild cats fought on, their endless clash a spectacle of power and ferocity. It was a battle that would be remembered for generations to come, a testament to the unstoppable force of nature and the unyielding will of those who dared to challenge it. And as the sun set on the horizon, casting a blood-red glow over the battlefield, the three wild cats continued their eternal struggle, their purple eyes shining brightly in the darkness, a symbol of their unbreakable spirit and unwavering determination. The once peaceful jungle was now a battleground of epic proportions, as the three corrupted wild cats, the jaguar, cheetah, and leopard, with their purple glowing eyes, clashed with each other in a never-ending cycle of destruction. The purple energy waves emitted from their eyes created a chaotic and disorienting battlefield, where the ground shook and trees trembled with each powerful clash. The jaguars, once known for their stealth and cunning, now moved with lightning speed, their metallic neon-lit purple claws slashing through the air with deadly precision. The cheetahs, known for their unmatched agility, darted around the battlefield with unmatched speed, their glowing fangs gleaming in the dim light. And the leopards, known for their strength and ferocity, roared with a deafening sound, their purple energy waves causing devastation wherever they went. As the battle raged on, the three corrupted wild cats seemed to be evenly matched, their powers constantly increasing as they fought. Each time one of them was injured, they would heal and regenerate in a matter of seconds, their glowing purple eyes pulsating with an otherworldly energy. It was a sight to behold, a clash of titans that seemed to have no end in sight. But as the battle continued, a strange phenomenon began to occur. The purple energy waves emitted by the wild cats started to merge and intertwine, creating a swirling vortex of power in the center of the battlefield. The ground cracked and split open, revealing a portal to another dimension, a realm of pure chaos and destruction. The wild cats, now completely consumed by their newfound powers, were drawn towards the portal, unable to resist its pull. With a final roar, they leapt into the swirling vortex, disappearing into the unknown. And as suddenly as it had begun, the battle was over, leaving behind a jungle in ruins and a sense of unease in the air. The purple glowing meteor that had started it all still hovered in the sky, its eerie light casting a shadow over the once peaceful jungle. And as the sun set on the horizon, a new chapter in the story of the corrupted wild cats began, their fate intertwined with the cosmic powers that had transformed them into monsters of unimaginable ferocity and power. The purple glowing meteor fell from outer space with a deafening crash, sending shockwaves rippling through the ground. As the dust settled, 3 wildcats emerged from the wreckage, their bodies pulsating with a strange purple energy. Jaguars, cheetahs, and leopards, once majestic creatures of the wild, were now corrupted by the power of the meteor. Their DNA mutated beyond recognition. The 3 cats now possessed glowing purple eyes that seemed to pierce through the darkness. They snarled and growled at each other, their once sleek fur now bristling with an otherworldly energy. The air crackled with tension as they prepared to do battle. With a roar that shook the earth, the corrupted wildcats launched themselves at each other, claws and fangs gleaming in the eerie purple light. They moved with a speed and agility that defied nature, their movements almost too fast for the human eye to follow. Each strike was met with a counterattack, the sound of claws meeting flesh echoing through the battlefield. But no matter how fierce the battle, the wildcats seemed to heal and regenerate from every wound. Their glowing purple eyes seemed to pulse with power, granting them an unnatural resilience that made them almost invincible. As the fight raged on, their bodies began to transform, shedding their normal claws and fangs in favor of sharper, metallic neon-lit versions. The once noble creatures had become monsters of unimaginable ferocity, their ferociousness matched only by their insatiable thirst for battle. They clashed with each other endlessly, their movements a blur of purple energy and flashing claws. The ground trembled beneath their feet, the shockwaves of their attacks rippling outwards in all directions. As the battle raged on, the intensity of their glowing purple eyes only seemed to increase, fueling their already godlike abilities. They moved with a grace and power that was both beautiful and terrifying, their movements almost dance-like in their precision. The air crackled with energy as they continued to clash, each strike more devastating than the last. And so the corrupted wildcats fought on, locked in a never-ending battle that seemed to defy time itself. Their purple eyes burned with an otherworldly light, a testament to the power that now coursed through their veins. And as they continued to clash, the world around them seemed to fade away, leaving only the 3 glowing figures locked in eternal combat.